great. Taylor Swift is great. We are all great people. We are all equal. But sometimes we be playing the politics too much and forgetting who we are. Just to win. Fuck winning. Fuck looking cool. Fuck looking cool. Fuck being cool. Fuck all that, bruh.
Man, holy shit guys, I don't know how much you heard about this, but Kanye went hard on it last week when he spent some time with his concert exposing the whole industry. I don't know what happened since I'm not really a fan of his, but something made him go up there on stage in front of who know how many fans. He basically gathered a big crowd to expose the Illuminati the safest way possible, is what I'm assuming. He mentioned a lot of the big and well-known players from the industry, such as Mark Zuckerberg, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Drake, Taylor Swift, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, and so on, man. He even reached to the big companies, like he calls out Facebook and Google and different radio stations.
I ain't here to massage you with a fake truth, telling you that Hillary gonna win over and over and over. Then you wake up, you still can't believe it. You know why? Because you was lied to by Google. You was lied to by Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg, you wanna call me now? Do I got the vision, Mark Zuckerberg? Was you wrong? When I said I was $53 million in debt and you didn't call me, was you wrong?
I mean, it's fucking insane that he got the balls to go up there and speak the truth and nothing but the truth to the people. The people who do things like this is always the ones to get called crazy. Crazy because they and we see the truth about the world and the government. Those who always try to hold us down and keep us from talking. Those who almost have every fucking one under their fucking control, man. People are acting like sheeps nowadays. Like, I'm dead serious right here, guys, and you can call me crazy all you want, but I'ma die happy knowing that I've been speaking the truth since day one. And I'm not here to blame any one of you that says I'm wrong and that I'm stupid or something like that. I just want you to know that there's more out there than they will ever tell you about. In case you're one of those people that don't even believe that Illuminati have existed back in the days, like the old days, way back, then you can go and research it for yourself. The Illuminati was a group of people that started up back in the 1776. But yeah, when you come back to this video, you'll probably say, hey, yeah, you were right, Dave. There was actually a party that called themselves the Illuminati, but they also officially closed back in 1784, so you're still stupid, Dave. I will be talking about this subject in another video, so yeah, remember to subscribe and all that shit, to stay tuned. But let's move on. Have you guys ever watched the movie V for Vendetta? An idea can never be killed. Take the Illuminati as an idea, a specific way of viewing the world and the life. Just because they end the group doesn't mean that the purpose and the idea behind it just goes away all of a sudden. I mean, if you believe in something and people tell you, no, that's not the way it goes, do you just change your mind like that, or do you still believe in that one thing? An idea simply can never get killed. You decide for yourself if you want to go on watching this video, if you want to believe it or not. You could also just watch it for the laugh. But whatever, man. So what now? What's going to happen from here? Nobody knows, but there's a chance that something big will happen. I mean, everything is possible. Donald Trump became the president of the USA, right? And as some of you know, I recently made a video on him suspecting him for joining the Freemasons, also a part of the Illuminati, so who knows, maybe he has. But yeah, as all of you know by now, Kanye West held a sort of speech about the industry, which pissed off a lot of his fans, which brings me to say that they ain't real fans, but just brainwashed teens. Kanye played about 3 songs for the audience, followed by the whole exposing speech, and even cancelled the rest of his tour after that. After the speech, he went off stage without looking back. A few days later, he was hospitalized against his will. Pay some attention to that. he was hospitalized. The police came to him and handcuffed him just to bring him to the hospital, and now they won't let him go. So he's in the hospital under observation, and they're probably going to reprogram him or threaten him to stay silent, because that is what they do, guys, if you believe it or not. And if they can get it to look as he was actually just freaking over natural causes, then they won again and slowly walk back to the shadows, and everybody will forget about what happened last week. They have told us that Kanye had been suffering from exhaustion and sleep deprivation, which I assume might just have been the trigger for his speech. But that is no excuse for the subject of the speech, guys. You gotta know that if you're under a lot of pressure and get to the breaking point, you would not make up lies to relieve fun. You would speak the truth because you're broken or because you had enough. You would not just go up there and ramble like a lunatic, man. Even his mother-in-law, Kris Jenner, told the press that he's just really tired and exhausted and needs some rest. Well, yeah, but that doesn't explain his rant. The lack of sleep was just the outlet for the rant that probably have been burning inside him for quite a while now. You really gotta try to think for yourself and put the pieces together, cause you can never trust the media and the social media, the news, and whatever you guys are watching and what your parents are watching, cause they lie. They want to make money, they want to make views. They don't care about you, unless you take caring as, oh, he's my customer, I want him to watch this and I want to get paid for saying whatever. I will be talking much more about this later on my channel, so as I said before, just subscribe now, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for when I'm going to talk more about the Illuminati and the way it's affecting the youth. Yeah, so what will happen from here? Or let I put it like this, what do I think will happen from here? I think that throughout 2017, he's either going to be a nobody again, be history, or he's going to get killed. Just out of nowhere, in the middle of 2017, imagine he will be killed, one way or another. But if he's lucky, if we can even call it that, they will have him reprogrammed and ready for release soon. And then you can expect no truth from him in a while. It's a dangerous game, guys. As he said. Or that he's even well aware of, as you can see in this clip.
I've been sent here to give y'all my truth, even at the risk of my own life. Even at the risk of my own success, my own career. I've been sent here to give y'all the truth. Jay-Z called me, bro. You still ain't called me. Jay-Z called me. Hey, bro, Jay-Z, I know you got killers. Please don't send them out my head. Just call me. Talk to me like a man.
Like, we have seen this before, guys. Just as we have seen Trump somewhere else before, history repeats itself. It's really important to remember this. History repeats itself. The only difference is the outfit. Today it might be wearing a long dress, a red long dress, but next year it will be wearing another dress, maybe a short one. Nobody knows what it's going to look like, but history repeats itself, and that's for sure. As I'm saying, we've seen this before, and it always happens to those who are a threat to the Illuminati. Two examples for this will be Tupac Shakur, that got killed in a drive-by shooting. My other example would be Michael Jackson, where his doctor all of a sudden gave him an overdose, just as the time around where he was exposing the Illuminati, just as Kanye West. I really hope you can see it. So do not be surprised if Kanye ends up in a car crash or whatever and get himself killed in 2017 or later. Personally, I like to compare this story to Michael Jackson's story since that was the only one I was paying attention to back in the days. Michael was playing a dangerous game side by side with the Sony Music Entertainment. He had one of the biggest voices on the planet. Everybody knew Michael Jackson, but he was well aware of what he had got himself into.
Album's #1 all over the world. All over the world. America's the only one because I don't want to say too much.
But it's not #1 in the United States.
It's conspiracy, yeah. I don't want to say too much. I'm done.
He started fighting back and trying to defend himself, taking some distance. And just as Kanye did last week, he also made sure to have a microphone when he had to expose the industry.
They made and created so much joy for the world. And the system, meaning the record companies, totally took advantage of it. But this is very important, what we're fighting for. Because I'm tired, I'm really, really tired of the manipulation. I'm tired of how the press is manipulating everything that's been happening in this situation. They do not tell the truth, they're liars. And they manipulate our history books. The history books are not true, it's a lie. The history books are lying. You need to know that. You must know that. You know, it's time, I love you more. It's time for a change. And let's not leave this building and forget what has been said. Put it into your heart, put it into your subconscious mind, and let's do something about it. We have to. We have to.
But just as we can see at the Kanye West concert, the fans ain't listening. They are already foolishly blinded. These are the people that makes it possible for the Illuminati to rule the world. And this is why we must accept the truth and know about it. This is why we all try to teach you what is really going on. You don't have to be able to do something about it, so don't come at me with, well, I can't do nothing, so I might as well just enjoy it while it lasts. I don't ask you to stand up from your comfy chair or anything like that. I'm telling you to think and to know. I'm telling you to have in mind that all these people are selling their soul to the industry, to the Illuminati. And no, this ain't no sell your soul to the devil bullshit, cause that's not what it means. They do not sell their soul to an actual devil, they sell their soul to the industry. It's the same when people are joining the Scientology organization or religion or whatever you wanna call it. You could just as well say that you are selling your soul to the devil, cause when they first got the hold of you, they got you forever and there's nothing you can do about it. Scientology won't leave you alone and the Illuminati won't leave you alone. They watch you till you step off and till you hit the tombstone. There's a big chance that they might kill Kanye and I want you to be serious about it. Not because he's famous. As human we are all equal. We are all of the same worth. But because it's a lack of freedom, it's suppression, it's corruption, it's an act of nonsense, it's betrayal, it's manipulation, it's brainwashing, and it's enough. And as always, we see the media trying to get the person to seem crazy to the public. They did this to Michael Jackson as well. And now they're doing it to Kanye, trying to make the whole speech seem as nothing and just random rambling. But hell to the fucking no. We all know that there's something going on. And no, it definitely ain't just some relationship drama as this woman makes it to be.
Something very serious happened over the weekend. Something very serious happened over the weekend. And I think that we need to discuss this. So if you don't mind, can you just please put down everything and come close, please? Kanye West went crazy over the weekend. Then he got up there 90 minutes later. He performed 2 songs. Okay, no, check it out, right? He performed 2 songs and then, you know, he went into a long rant discussing his relationship with Jay-Z and Beyonce. This is his umbrella moment, and it's good for our business because he's gonna slowly but surely start to release information to you all that some of us have been trying to tell you for years.
All right, Dave's out.
There's a Richard Pryor interview that you can walk about people coming into power and not changing anything and just becoming part of the power. That's happened with musicians because they scared. I'm not scared. I'm here to change things. I am here to change things. But things won't change until people admit they own falsehood. I got the vision, bro. That is what I've been blessed with. My vision. I'm not always gonna say things the perfect way, the right way, but I'm gonna say how I feel. Right now, I will prepare. Right now, press, get ready to write your